Welcome to the All-in-One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Scorpio, October 2012. Scorpio, we know what the big event is this month. That's Saturn moving into your sign. For you, that can feel like someone really important has just moved into your neighborhood. Someone with a lot of influence, someone with a lot of power. And Saturn is the teacher's teacher. Saturn is the guru's guru. Saturn is the one that gets us to making our dreams real, to being successful in the world, being a successful person. And so this is a very significant time, and this is a very important time. It's going to feel like all eyes are on you now, because in a way it is. Saturn being in Scorpio is in mutual reception with your ruling planet Pluto, because Pluto is in Capricorn, Saturn is in Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. That's a mutual reception. That means they're going to be in harmony with each other for the next 2.5 years. That's something they haven't been in for a while, because when Saturn was in Libra, Libra was in challenging aspect to Capricorn. So this is good news that there is mutual reception between your ruling planet and Saturn. And Pluto and Saturn, they rule world economies. And so having them in mutual reception is good for the economies of the world. And I just read something on the internet that said, we are now moving to a place where more people are working for co-ops than corporations. And this is fantastic, because corporations don't really want to pay people what they're worth. They don't want to pay people. They've not only eliminated good paying jobs, they've outsourced them. And co-ops are run by people where you take the product right from the farmer to the market with no middleman. That means there's more money going back to the grower, the farmer, so he can and she can make our food cleaner and better, more organic, and it's better for the consumer because we're getting it at a better price. And it's creating new economies, new opportunities, new business ventures, new places for people to work where we're all working together and we're treating each other really well. So this is what's happening. And this is really good news. There's a lot of good news in the world, but the media is still controlled by the few. And so we don't get the good news. We only get the scary news. And so, but very soon that's going to shift. And we're going to be getting really good news. And I think Saturn in Scorpio is going to play a major role in this, because it is in harmony with Pluto. And Pluto and Capricorn is about integrity, and Saturn in Scorpio is about, you know, playing for keeps, getting to the bottom of things, working with our passion, diving in deep, making commitment. You know, Saturn's been in Libra, and Saturn is in Libra till October 5th. And Mercury is in Libra. And it's interesting because Mercury, the messenger to the gods, the communicator, is in Libra until October 5th. And then Mercury dives into Scorpio. And Saturn is in Libra, and then Saturn dives into Scorpio on October 5th and will be in Scorpio until December 23rd, 2014. So Libra, so we're all looking back over the last 2.5 years, but especially you, because Libra rules that area of your life that has to do with finishing up the last 28-year cycle. This is a really important time for you, because with Saturn stepping into your sign, you're setting up the next 28 to 30-year cycle of your life. Okay? So the decisions you make over the next 2 years, 2.5 years, are going to last for 28 to 30 years. That's why you really weren't able to start anything new in Libra, because Libra is 12 signs from you, and the 12th sign is the finishing up sign. It's the completion sign. It's the sign that says, I got to finish up all the things I've been doing for the last 30 years. So, you know, if you're on the same track of what you've been doing, you can start something new, but if it's in the same, you know, thing that you've been doing. But if you've been in computers and you wanted to start an apple farm, that was not the time to do it. But if you've been growing apples for 28 years and now you want to go organic, okay. Do you see the difference? Okay. But now with Saturn going into your sign, this is about you making new starts, new beginnings, but it is restructuring you from the inside out. So there's nothing more important than what's going on inside of you. Okay? In fact, that takes dominance over what you do in the world. And Saturn won't let you be so distracted by worldly success and keep you away from nourishing and nurturing you, building your strong foundation, taking care of you, rebuilding you from the inside out. So with the Libra effect, we've been looking over, you know, our relationships, and all of life is relationship. You know, we really can't control anything. Control is an illusion. We're having a relationship with everything. We have a relationship with self. We have a relationship with source. We have a relationship to our spouse. We have a relationship to our work. We have a relationship to our money. We have a relationship to our environment. We have a relationship to our health. So it's all about relationship. And Libra is the goddess of relationship. And it's ruled by Venus. And Venus wants to make love, not war. That's where I'm at. And so while we've been in Libra, we have been on the surface of things. We want to avoid conflict in Libra. Okay, you know, we just don't want to get in there and get ugly. Okay, so we've been cruising on the surface of situations, sidestepping relationship issues and/or problems. Well, that is about to shift. And so this first few days is your last look back over the last 28 years of your life, the last 30 years of your life. And even if you're young, you're looking back over since you were born. And this is a time where you look back and you reflect. You don't judge. You don't judge yourself, okay? Everybody does the best they can with what they know. Those that know better do better, okay? And so you want to look back and reflect and go, okay, maybe I could have handled that better. That's okay, because that's discernment, and that's being constructive rather than punishing to self, okay? And so, you know, we want to, you know, look at our limitations. You know, we all have limitations. And we want to honor those limitations. We want to work in them so that we are balanced and we have our health, well-being, and vitality. When we cross over that limitation and go into exhaustion, we're no good for self and we're no good for others. So that's been the lesson for you over the last couple of years, about really working on, you know, how you hold yourself back, honoring your limitations, pulling the weeds out of your garden, pulling those things you don't like about yourself out of yourself, reconstructing that part of yourself, recognizing your hidden strength, okay? How you get in your own way, how you sabotage yourself, okay? And now it's like your coming out party, okay? And Saturn is diving into Libra on the 5th. First, Mercury goes in, which is really interesting, how Mercury, the messenger, how we think and communicate, goes in. So Mercury will be in your sign late October 5th, and then Saturn is in. And so we move from cruising the surface to diving in deep, okay? Because Scorpio is about playing for keeps. When Scorpio loves, they love deeply. They don't want to just, like, you know, hang out and be casual. Scorpio wants to commit. Scorpio wants to possess. And so with Saturn moving into Scorpio, I think it's going to be really good, because I think there's going to be a lot of truth that comes out. And we need truth now. We need truth from our leaders. We need truth in our governments. We need truth everywhere. And so this is a really exciting time. And Scorpio, you know, this is about you getting to the bottom of things. And Saturn in Scorpio forces you to confront your fears, your addictions, and release what you have outgrown. Agonizing jobs, relationships, lifestyles, institutions. taking responsibility for your deepest desires can turn your fear into fulfillment. Okay? And remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. That's the illusion. Okay? So think about what is working for you. What options are available to you right now? What practical solutions can you use to solve problems? Then on October 6th, Mars moves into Sagittarius. And whenever a planet goes into Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, the first thing they run into is dreamy Neptune. Now this isn't a bad thing because Neptune's given us a lot of dreams in October. Without dreams, the people perish. To dream the impossible dream. So it's all about dreaming now. It's all about allowing your dreams to flourish and grow and pull you forward. And Mars is now in the area of your life that has to do with your talents, gifts, and ability, your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-respect, your self-appreciation, your inner and outer resources, your money. Anything you put the word my in front of, my money, my car, my dog, my house. And so Mars is lighting this up. So you're going to be in the mood to hustle. You're going to be in the mood to go out and get whatever you want. See, Venus shows us what we love and value, but Mars is the one that gets up and goes and gets it for us. You see? So Mars in the area of your chart, of your resources, you're going to be willing to get up and go out and hustle for what you want. And this is good. First thing it does is it runs right into Neptune. And maybe you're having dreams about true love because Neptune's in that area of your chart that has to do with true love, romance, creative self-expression. So maybe you're dreaming about someone. And then the Sun trines wise Jupiter on October 8th. And this is a harmonious energy flow. This is very positive. Then Saturn trines Neptune on October 10th. And this is all about you making your dreams real. Saturn teaches you what is working and what is not working. Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune give you the vision, the drive, and the will to go after your heart's desire, and your dreams come true. So this is very exciting. Keep dreaming those dreams. Now, we have the Libra new moon on October 15th, and this is in a wide trine. I love this new moon. It's a very harmonious moon. And it doesn't have any challenging aspects, and it's in a fabulous trine to Jupiter in the resource house. So there could be money coming in for you in other people that owe you money, tax refund, partners' resources, inheritance, insurance payout, royalties. This is very encouraging. And this makes you feel better about your partner or about people you're intimate with or close to. It encourages trust. It encourages intimacy. And this is the last, new moon in this part of your life. And, with Saturn out of there now, and, the new moon is there. So this is the last of you focusing on, your health, your well-being, your vitality, your spirituality, being behind the scenes because the light is now on you. And of course the light is on you because the Sun enters Scorpio on October 22nd. Happy birthday, Scorpio! Happy days are coming your way. And it's trining Neptune, okay? And Neptune is in the area of creative self-expression, creativity, romance, true love, risk-taking, harmonious energy flow, okay? This is really positive energy for the Scorpio because Neptune trines you, harmonious energy flow. And this is uplifting you. It's giving you dreams. It's giving you insights into your dreams. Oh, another thing about the Libra new moon is Mars in the area of your life where you're hustling for what you want is in harmonious energy flow with Uranus. And when we take a picture of the new moon or a picture of the full moon, we're taking a picture of the transits. So this energy is going to be around for a while with the Mars trine Uranus because it was part of the new moon in Libra, and it'll be with us till the new moon in Scorpio. And this is a harmonious energy flow, and it's coming out of your work. So there could be improvement in your job situation or a job search or starting a business or working in a co-op, okay? It's time for us to think out of the box. Don't think corporations anymore. We need to think co-ops. We need to think business owner. We need to think how we can use our talents, gifts, and abilities. Scorpio, how you can use your talents and abilities to increase your income, increase your self-worth, and generate new sources of work for yourself. So Mars and Uranus are really helping you at the new moon. And Jupiter is in harmonious energy flow to Uranus too. They're still loose there. But Jupiter will be retrograding back and meeting up with Uranus again. But there's this energy here of hope and optimism and breakthroughs, and this is a really positive energy. Now Saturn does, the Sun has to cross Saturn on October 25th. But you know what? That's going to feel good for you because Saturn is in your sign, the Sun is in your sign, and the Sun is going to give you this sense of new direction of where to take your life, where you are going. It's new starts for you, new beginnings. And this is rewards whatever action you take. Okay, so it's not about waiting on others. It's about what can I do? What can I accomplish? What can I achieve? What can I make happen? Okay, and the Moon-Saturn dance, it shows you what you don't like and what you don't want. That's so you can get to where you do want to be and what you do like. Okay, so focus on what you can do. Focus on what's possible for you. And this will become easier to see when fiery Mars opposes Jupiter. And this is very uplifting and very optimistic. And this could be about the money coming in from the work you're doing, money coming in from other people, and new opportunities to work with others. I really like what I'm seeing here. Now, Venus enters her home sign, Libra, on the 28th of October, and Messenger Mercury enters Sagittarius on the 28th, lifting your spirit. Now, of course, when it goes into Sag, it runs into Neptune, but I think it's just more of the dreams that are coming to you, the visions that are coming to you. Neptune gives us the vision. Neptune gives us the dream, like Jupiter gives us the vision. Okay, Saturn shows us how to get there. Saturn shows us what steps we need to take to make our dreams real. And then we have the Taurus full moon on October 29th. Now Saturn's going to be there, but I like this full moon because it's lighting up the area of your life that has to do with partnerships and relationships. So you will be focusing on other people, maybe people you work with, it's your public, it's those that you're have business partnership with or you're coupled with. It's a big focus on relationships, and and for you it has to do with what you're doing, your new beginnings, your new starts. And Saturn is there, it's loose, but he's there, and she is of course sitting next to the Sun and opposing the Moon. And Saturn is showing you the contrast between the real and the ideal. Letting go is not painful. It's the holding on that causes suffering. Okay? It's one of the challenges with Scorpio is you guys have a hard time forgiving and forgetting. It's almost like you think if you remember, it will keep it from happening again. But that's just the opposite because the law of attraction is always working. There's no such thing as no in an attraction-based universe. Everything means yes, come to me. So whatever you're holding on to, you can re-attract it because you're holding on to it. So forgive, forget, move on. And what is begging to be born in your life? Okay, Taurus is showing you, your values and your sense of self-worth and appreciation that can come through partnership. And Scorpio is showing us the mysteries of life. The shared resources and the sex, the death, the reincarnation. That's all Scorpio. Now, powerful Pluto, your ruling planet, is in harmonious energy flow to the full moon. Okay, so this is very good. And Pluto and Saturn are in mutual reception and harmonious energy flow. They are in a 60-degree angle. They are sextiling. And this is a harmonious energy flow. And so the resources will be there. The practical step-by-step process of getting to where you want to be, making your dreams real, will be there for you. You can make it happen. And this is going to go on for the next 2.5 years because they're going to be in mutual reception as long as Saturn is in Scorpio. And this is good news. Now, another thing about the full moon, it has a fabulous grand trine between asteroid Ceres, which rules nurturance. She's in Cancer, Saturn in Scorpio, and Neptune and Chiron in Pisces. So you could be meeting someone who may live at a distance from you, but this is showing romantic opportunities for you, as well as creative self-expression that you could be starting, back to school, or you're teaching, or you're traveling, or you're doing a business on the internet, using YouTube, using media to expand your creative self-expression. This is all about using your creative self-expression, using your power to recreate yourself and recreate yourself in the world and expand out into the world. So I really like this full moon for you because it will have the resources there for you. The resources are there. The money will be there. If you're willing to work for it, Mars in the second, you can make it happen. There isn't anything that can hold you back. You're extremely powerful, Scorpio, and the world is your oyster. It's just about, going for it and making things happen. And so, the Pluto-Uranus, we're going to talk a lot about that because it is a very powerful time. Wherever Pluto is where we're being evolved. And for you, it's evolutionizing the way you think, the way you communicate, how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others, speaking, writing, teaching, working with technology, working with media. Pluto is evolutionizing your mind, how you think, how maybe negative thinking has held you back, right? And how if you use positive self-talk, affirming the positive, you can see a difference in your life. Uranus is in the area of your life that where he wants to revolutionize your lifestyle, your work habits, your health habits, your psychological diet, how you feed yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. So these two areas are going to be highlighted for a very long time because Pluto and Uranus are going to be lasting for years. And they're evolutionizing you, they're revolutionizing you, and this is a very important time. So let go of what no longer serves you. Revolutionize how you work, revolutionize your health habits, revolutionize your lifestyle. And you will see the results because Saturn will get you there step by step. Saturn will take you to your success. But Saturn does it in a way where Saturn doesn't step over anything. Saturn shows us exactly, where we need to shift, change, and evolve, and improve, and master what we're doing. And you are here to be the master of your destiny, Scorpio. So you can do it. It's good. It's exciting. It's important. Pluto and Uranus, they will change you. They will grow you. They will push you to own your power, to take responsibility, to think outside the box, and grow you into a heart-centered human being. You are giving birth to the new you. And giving birth is painful at times. The growth is painful because it's real. We really are ascending. We really are expanding in consciousness. We really are moving into a better world where we're all working together. So that's it for this time, Scorpio. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. Thank you for your comments, letters, and feedback. I really appreciate hearing from you. Thank you to all my clients. I totally adore you. And if you would like to work with me, it's very easy. The link is below. You click on my astrology page or my coaching page, It takes you to my PayPal. You choose the length of the session that you want. Once I see you've made that commitment, I email you my schedule. You choose the day and the time that you want. And then we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Scorpio, keep looking up.